Hey guys, Jackson here. One of the biggest problems I've encountered while scaling my business from $0 to $400,000 per month in sales is organization. Keeping track of order confirmations, what I purchased, how much I purchased, and who I bought it from, along with discount codes that I use or gift cards I use at those retailers, it was a headache to manage. I was keeping it in text files, Excel files, notes on my phone, all these different random places, and everything was everywhere. So a solution for that is I built a custom Airtable where I can store all of that information in one place. And today I'm going to be giving you that template completely for free. And if you're not familiar with Airtable, no worries at all. I'm going to walk you through a step-by-step process on how you can start using Airtable to have good organization for your business. Let's get into it. So up here in the Airtable window, as soon as you open up Airtable, it's going to ask you for your email and your name and a password to sign up for Airtable. After you enter that and sign up for an account, you'll see this page here. There may be a little welcome message down here in this area. You can just skip out of that and you'll see this extensions tab opened up. You can just X out of that to have more space to view the data on here. Airtable is a much better version of Google Sheets. In Google Sheets, there's usually tabs down at the bottom. In Airtable, they're up at the top. And so this first tab up here is a to-do list. I found this helpful as I would forget to check different things or make purchases on different websites and just stay on top of stuff on a daily basis or on a weekly basis. So I built out this little section for a to-do list. So here you can add your different actions or things you want to remember to do every day or every week, and you can just fill that in here. So some examples is to do repricing, or order on a website, or check your account health. These buttons here, when you click these buttons, it'll open up the link that you've put right here. So if you want to add something new like um, order on Target, you'll just put the link to target.com right there. And then now you can click on this link and open that link right there. So this is super helpful for staying on top of stuff that you need to do on a daily basis or weekly basis. You can really customize this for, how often you want to be doing these things. After you complete one of these things, there's a checkbox right here, so you can check off when you've completed it. This tab right here is the notes tab, so you can write down notes of information about that task, let's say. So order on Target, order every day at 9 a.m., right? So now you can remember to, you have that note along with that task. So that's helpful for remembering that. The second tab that I have here is the websites and discounts tab. So this is a little list of websites that you might buy from and what discount you can get from them. And I have it separated by the category as well. So this one is toy, this one is grocery, this one is beauty, all categories, and then there's all the websites. Starting with the first one, let's just say toy, right? So Lego carries toys, but they don't carry everything. So we wouldn't have the all tag. For Target, Target carries all of these different categories. So I have it in the all tag. Along with Walmart, they carry the same things as well. But if you wanted to add a website like Ulta Beauty, you can just add that there and add the link to Ulta Beauty. Add the link right there. And instead of having the toy tag, we can put the beauty tag. So now Ulta Beauty will be in the beauty category right here. And if you want to add more categories, all you have to do is right click one of these categories right here and click duplicate view. And you can just name this whatever you like. Clothing. And filtered by category. If you add a new site, let's just say Kohl's, you can add a new tag for clothing. So clothing right there. And you can just delete the beauty tag as it's not a beauty website per se. Then to filter this clothing view by only showing the clothing, you can go here and view only the clothing, websites that you've linked there. And for link, you can put like Kohls.com, right? And then this button will open up the Kohls.com website. And if you know that you can get a discount on that website, you can add your discount here. There's a couple presets here, but feel free to add your own. So let's just say you can get 12% off on Kohl's for whatever reason. So you can add 12% and add that right there. And then in the notes, let's just say order once per day, order total under $500. Let's just say, right? For you to remember how much you can order or what's on that website, whatever information you want to put in there, right? So this helps keep track of the websites that you buy from and stay on top of it. In the all websites view, you can see all the websites that you have, and you can just see everything that you have in there. The third tab actually is the codes tab. So this is where you can keep track of your discount codes. So here I have an example code, a 10% code on Walmart, and this is where the code would go, and this is the percent discount. So let's just say I found a 20% code for Walmart. I could click this little area right here, this white space with the plus, click there, and say discount 20. And for percent, I can just say 20%. And now it'll add the Walmart discount for 20% off. And if there's an expiration date, if you know that, you can add that information in this column right here. So let's just say this expires at the end of the month. So now that I know Walmart has a discount code for 20% off and it expires then. And here you can see all your codes, and when a code is used, let's say that this one expires, you can just click this checkbox right here and it'll no longer be in the open tab, but you can see it in the closed tab. So you can see that these ones are used. The Walmart ones that are, no longer working, let's just say. Here you can see all the open codes in the all open view and all the closed codes in the all closed. So this helps, keep track of the discounts that you use and, stay on top of it. Yet again, if you wanted to add a different retailer, you could just duplicate this view, and in the filter button right here, you could just say where the retailer is, let's just say Lego. And since there's no Lego codes, nothing is here, so I'll add one. Lego, let's just say the discount code is Lego 20, and the percent off is 20%. So then I can just select that there. And if it doesn't expire, I don't need an expiration date. And so the next tab is going to be the gift cards. So here you can store your gift cards. So let's just say, this is like a Walmart gift card with a pin right there. And same with this one here. Pin and value. You can put in a value. Like if you buy these off Card Cash, or you buy these from a discounted gift card, like a legitimate discounted gift cards provider, you can add that information here. So here I'll add $200, let's say. And again, if you wanted to add a different retailer, you can just right-click one of these and duplicate. Lego, let's say. The website, I'll put Lego. And in the filtered status, the retailer is, the website is Lego for this one, right? So then this one, I'll put card number, PIN, and then the status, I'll say unused. And value, $500. And as soon as you're done using these cards, you can set the status from unused to used, and it'll no longer be in this area. This one, Lego open. And here you can see your used cards. So this is one that on Walmart that was used, and this example one, Lego, which was used also. That helps keep track of gift cards that you have that are still have balance and which ones you've already used. The next tab is accounts. So you can keep track of your accounts, like what separates the accounts. So in this example one, I have Walmart as a website for accounts and the email and password. So here I just have if you have your prep center address for that account or your home address, you can put that information or whatever information that's separate. This account uses this credit card or so much and so forth. If you have rewards for that website, you can store that information here just so you can remember it. There's some websites where you earn reward points the more that you spend, and so remembering that you have that money available to spend on that website is helpful, because if you forget about it, you never get that money. So you can list that information there, when the rewards expire, and then any other notes that you want. Same thing with the other tabs. If you want to add a different retailer, you duplicate the view, say Lego. For the site, we'll say Lego, and filtered by site, we'll select Lego as well. So then now we have this one right here. Next is the last and most important part of this Airtable, and my personal favorite for organization, and that's going to be the units order log. And so this area right here is where you can store the information of what you've purchased and who you purchased it from, along with you can add the ASIN for the product, and I'll show you a really cool thing with that. The software will automatically remember the ASIN after you put it in for the very first time, and it'll always put it there. So you'll always know that that ASIN correlates to that item. So let's just say I'll do a new order, right? I'll click this button right here, add order, and I'll say Walmart, and the order number is this, right? And then it's going to be for, let's just say PlayStation 5, because that's an item I've already purchased. And it'll be one size, a quantity of 2, say. And since this product already exists in the database, it'll automatically add the ASIN right there, instantly, just like that. So if you're going to add a new product, what you'll do is you'll click add order, put in where you bought it from, the retailer, the order number. So let's just say that's the order number, and it'll show up right here, right? So then next you want to put in the name of the product. So let's just say that you go and you purchase this product right here, right? So you can either copy the name or enter the name of the product. So I'll just paste that right here. And the size is one size, quantity of 5, and no ASIN will appear because this does not exist previously. I haven't bought this item or entered that information into the Airtable. So next we can go to Amazon, paste the name of the item, go find that same item for sale, copy the ASIN here, and in this add ASIN column, you can paste the ASIN right there, and the software will automatically add that ASIN to another database and add it right here in the ASIN from key. So this is like where the database is giving the information where the ASINs are stored. So basically, anything that you purchased previously, it'll show up right here. And this little check area is for products that aren't in the database. So if I add a new product, let's just say Nike shoe, and it's a men's size 10. Also for the sizing, I added men's size and women's size, like one size, extra small, sizes like that, right? So let's just say like this product is a men's 10, and there's 5 quantity of it. Since this ASIN doesn't exist in the database, it's gonna have an X because it says like this doesn't exist. But what you can do is when you find that item on Amazon, let's just say Nike shoe, let's just say this one right here, size 10, we can copy the ASIN and then add it in here just like we did with this one and paste it in the add ASIN, and the software will automatically add it right here. Boom, just like that. So if ever in the future you place another order, let's just say you did a different order on Target and you ordered the Nike shoe, men's 10, and it won't fill out until you put the quantity. So you can put the quantity that you purchased, 4 in this example, and it'll automatically add the ASIN right there, which I think is super helpful. Another area that I have is the status of the item, which is right here. So this status right here is as soon as you place the order, it'll be in the working status. If you use some sort of like Prep Center software or anything like that, as soon as you upload this order or consignment to your Prep Center, you can change the status on here from working to completed, and it won't show up here. So if you complete all of these orders right here, once they're all like those ones are complete, it'll go into this completed tab. So you can see that these orders were completed. If you have an order that gets canceled, let's just say this one gets canceled, those 2 products, it'll go into the canceled tab, and you can see that these orders were canceled. If you want to see all the products that don't currently have an ASIN on here, you can see it here. So for example, if I add a new product, Walmart, and the order number, and then Nike shoe 2 in a men's 10, and I ordered 4 of those, it's not going to have the ASIN there. And if you forget to add it, you can see all the products that you have added in the order log that don't have the ASIN. and you can view that in no ASIN right here. So you can see like these items right here don't have ASINs. I've also added tabs for custom searches. So if you wanted to search for a certain retailer, let's just say Walmart, you can see all of your Walmart orders here. And I'll also group this by the order number. So here's all of your individual orders from Walmart. If you wanted to see your orders from Target, you can see your orders from Target. And if you added a different retailer, Ulta Beauty, and you have the order number, makeup one size, for quantity. In the retailer, you can just filter by Ulta, and that order will show up right here. Since I didn't add an ASIN, the ASIN, it'll be in the no ASIN tab. If you want to search for a specific order number, you can search for that order number here. So I'll just select this one right here. You can see all the items that are listed in this order. See all the items that are listed in this order, etc. So it's super easy for helping to find orders and keep track of like items that you purchased. Another tab is the item. So if I wanted to see all the orders that I placed for, the PlayStation 5, that information is right here. If I want to see all the orders that were placed for Logitech, this one, whichever product that I'm looking for, right? And if you want to have it ungrouped for some reason, there's also a tab right here. This comes in handy if you're just trying to get like a full list and just copy all of the order numbers that are in, that were for that item. So if I'm trying to look for PlayStation 5, here's all my order numbers with the retailer and quantity. If I'm looking for the Blue Yeti, it's right here. If I'm looking for, whatever it is, right? These are two different websites that it was purchased on and two different order numbers. So it helps keep track of your order numbers and where you purchased it, all that sort of thing. If you want to search for a specific ASIN, you can do so here. So let's just say I want to search for all the orders of this ASIN right here, the Logitech Cam. Go into the ASIN, search by ASIN, paste in ASIN there, and it'll pull up all the items here. So it gives you flexibility with what you want to be searching by, whether it's the retailer, the order number, the item, or the ASIN. So a lot of flexibility to help find your orders. When you add those new items, like let's just say for this one, the Nike shoe 2, if I go back and I find another Nike shoe, let's just say it's this one, you get the ASIN, you go back and you add it in the Nike shoe 2, it'll do the same thing as before, where it'll change from an X not in the database to being in the database, just like that. And this last tab right here, the inventory key, is going to be your database of products. So this lists the concatenation of the item name and then the size, along with the ASIN that you've added. And so it'll forever remember that information, along with which orders correlate to those items. Here's just a lookup of the name that's on the order log and the size that's on the order log as well. This is just helpful for reference. And you can also do it by brand. So let's just say for this one, instead of Fiji, I wanted to have it for Logitech. I could filter by the name contains Logitech, like that. And I can see all the items that are in the database for Logitech or Yeti. This tab right here, click this tab, Interfaces, and then click on Order Dashboard. And here you can see basically like a dashboard of the orders that you placed. So, here are the last, the amount of units that we've ordered in the last 3 days, the amount of units in the last 7 days, and the amount of units in the last 14 days. Since I put in all of these orders over the last 3 days, everything's going to be in the 3-day. But we also have a graph, like a chart down here, which will automatically update as you add more purchases for new days. And then right here we have basically kind of like a breakdown of what percent of our orders were from which retailers. So like 9 orders were from Walmart, 5 orders were from Target, 2 orders were from Ulta. These are all fictional orders that I just put in there, but I just thought I'd show you guys those things. So that's a full overview of my Airtable order log and organization manager. And so I hope this video was very helpful for you. I hope it added good value, and I hope I can help you guys stay more organized in your business and make more money through staying on top of discount codes and replenishing items that you bought in the past. So if you enjoyed this video, smash the like button, give the algorithm some good engagement right there. And go follow my Twitter. I'll be posting more threads and tips and tricks that I've learned along the way through my journey through business. So thank you guys.